Today we're going to turn ourselves into little Misfortune, and yes, I know I am a 31-year-old who is about to turn themselves into an 8-year-old. But she's a super adorable character, and I wanted to attempt to try and transform into her. We're going to accentuate some features, so making the eyes bigger, kind of making the face a little more round and childlike. So the first thing we're going to start off is a primer, and I'm going to use the Smashbox primer. Then we're going to focus on our eyes. I'm going to use a primer all over my lid, all the way up to our brows, and even underneath, because we're going to add some color there. So while that is setting, I'm going to place a concealer underneath my eyes. And I mainly just want to get this like underneath my eyes and sockets, and then we'll worry about the rest of our face later. So next up, we're going to do the eyebrows, and I'm going to use an angled brush along with a dip brow. This is a medium brown color, and I'm just going to fill in the eyebrows, bringing them in a little more and trying to fill out little strands of hair. So my eyebrows are pretty thick already, but Little Misfortune does have really thick and straight eyebrows. So just try to imagine drawing them with a straight line underneath. And if you have a sharp arch like I do, try to smooth that out so it's not as pointy, because her eyebrows are pretty round. And keeping it nice and round will give it a more youthful look. So now that you have your youthful eyebrows, I'm going to grab a foundation and I'm just going to place it right in the nose to kind of get rid of any shadows or creases that I have and just really give us a blank canvas to work with. So now we're going to attempt to give ourselves bigger eyes, and we're going to do this with a couple of tricks, shadows and highlights. So I'm going to extend my eye socket right up here with a darker color and just a small brush that you have. And so go ahead and place this above where your eye socket is. I'm also going to accentuate the bottom lid. So we're going to grab the same color with a thinner brush so we can get a little more detailed here. And we don't want it to blend. Bring down your eye bottom eyelid. So we're going to bring it down and add a crease underneath where it normally is. So now once you have those shadows, we're going to add some highlight, and I'm just going to go in with the same concealer I used under my eyes with a angled brush and just accentuate the highlights of my eye. Then I'm going in with a little bit of a more warmer brown color and adding that to kind of like blend them together. Then for the bottom of the brow bone, we're going to grab a lighter color and just place it underneath, kind of blend it all together. Then I'm going to add the same color that I added right up here underneath my eyes to kind of finish off the eyelids. I'm also going to add a little bit of shimmer underneath in the corners. So now my eyes should be looking a little bit bigger, but we're going to make them look even bigger by adding some eyeliner. And I'm going to focus this eyeliner more towards the outside. You don't want to bring it inwards. You can kind of like round it out on the top here, but we really want to focus on bringing this little wing to the tip of the eyebrow. We don't want to go to the corner of our eye. I have very almond-shaped eyes. We want to bring it up to kind of make it look like our eyes more circular. But you can see I kind of rounded it out more to kind of continue the curve of my eye. You want to give it the illusion that it's very, very round. So I think I might stop there. I don't want to go too heavy on the top here. So let me attempt to do the other side. Next up, I'm going to add some mascara, and I use Milk Kush Mascara and place this only on the top lids. Since I don't want my bottom lashes to show, I'm going in with the same light color that I used for my brow bone and just placing some powder on my eyelashes so that they could kind of just disappear. So now I'm going back in with the concealer, and we're just going to start placing this on my cheeks to really lighten up some areas. So for the lips, I'm going to use a very plump and pink tone. I'm not going to attempt to make my lips smaller because her lips are small, but I found this really pretty color. It has a little bit of glitter in it. It's very natural and like pinky. It's called Devilish, which is perfect by Urban Decay. It's a really pink and bright and youthful color. Then I'm going to go ahead and put on some lashes right now to make my eyes look even bigger just on the top. So now for the cheeks, Little Misfortune has these really defined cheeks, and they are so cute. And I have this, it's for lips and cheeks, but I just use it for my cheeks every day, and I really love it. But I'm not going to blend it out as much. It's by Milk, and I'm going to actually attempt to apply it with a brush to see if we can get a more deeper color. It is a little bit shiny, but we're gonna put some powder on top of it and set everything. So I'm just using a translucent powder. This is Kat Von D. So there is the makeup. I'm going to, since I already have short hair, I'm just gonna curl my hair and make it kind of like frizzy. Give myself some fake bangs by pulling some hair from the back, pinning it, and kind of like faking it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys the full costume. Okay, so now that I have the beret on, I've curled my hair. I'm gonna probably tease it a little bit more, but I wanted to put the dress on first. And I actually got this dress off of Amazon, and it is perfect. It has the collar and it has the white sleeves. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. And then I just went ahead and painted on a little bit of detail with acrylic paint. I use like a brown glittery acrylic paint just for her collar. So time to put it on. Pair that with white tights, brown boots. I've sewn on 6 buttons in the front of the dress, along with attaching some chains to it. I put on a red beret and grabbed a little bit of glitter, and you're now the little lady Misfortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to sparkle a little glitter on that like button.
Happiness to the YouTube video! Yay!
Subscribe for more content like this and turn on notifications. If you haven't seen Little Misfortune, here is a playlist for you to check out, and if you really like the game, here is another game made by the same creators. Leave a comment down below who you'd like me to cosplay as next, and I will see you all later. Happiness to everyone!